Good evening in the AA Texas League. Is the second game of this three-game set between the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles and your Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Two teams wrap up the series tomorrow for Game 3 of this midweek series. Amarillo heads to Tulsa for a 4-game set, beginning weekend baseball Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then coming back to get ready for the second half of the 2019 baseball season. Amarillo will be back home on Thursday, June 27th, as they take on the Corpus Christi Hooks in a 4-game set. And leaving for Midland beginning on July 1st, wrapping up the 3-game set on the 3rd. Amarillo is back home on July 4th as they take on the Frisco Rough Riders in a 4-game set. And we celebrate Independence Day at home. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. You can also download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. There we are. A beautiful 7 o'clock evening. Well, partly cloudy skies as we get ready for this ball game tonight. And here are your lineups for tonight's game. Here's your Amarillo Sod Poodles. And then the Northwest Arkansas Naturals lineups. And that's your lineup. And now we get ready for Game 2 of this 3-game series. Let's play ball.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brady Singer, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding forward now, C.J. Abrams. He'll get us started in
Leading
this
off
one
here
under
tonight,
the lights.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
First pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Matias is there, one away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Ivan Castillo is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lee is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, Tirso Ornelas.
At the plate, Tirso Ornelas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Luis Patino, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Ready now, Khalil Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Northwest Arkansas, the center fielder, Khalil
Now here's the pitch.
Lee.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed
Batting
pitch,
second,
but instead he
the
gets the
third
fastball
baseman,
way late, had no
Angelo
chance to put that ball in play.
Castellanos.
Standing in now, Angelo Castellano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting
With a
third.
moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Bobby Witt Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. One and one the count now. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Second inning set to go. Next will be the
Leading
cleanup
off,
hitter, Taylor
the right
Colway.
fielder,
He'll get to take his
Taylor
first cuts here.
Colway.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high
Batting fifth,
fastball, a high
third
piece of
baseman,
cheese, swung at and
Hudson
missed. That pitch
Potts.
looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Hudson Potts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. And now a pitch on the way.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Peter Van Gansen is on deck. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start.
Batting fifth,
That's already 3
the left
Ks for
fielder,
him in the
Peter
first 5 hitters.
Van
It'd be
Gansen.
awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now at the plate, Peter Van Gansen. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Line hard down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Prato.
Leading
set
off
to lead
for the
off the
Naturals,
home half of the
the
second.
first baseman, Nick
No balls and 1 strike.
Prato.
The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth,
So stepping
the
in,
right
Suli
fielder,
Matias.
Suli Matias.
First pitch coming, here it is. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off
Batting
to a good
fifth,
start. How about the first 5
designated
batters
hitter,
he's faced? 3 of
Jairo
them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Blanco.
So now to the plate, Dyron Blanco. As he grounds 1 briskly to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Rudy Herron. He starts
Leading
off the
off,
inning against a guy
the
who
designated
struck
hitter,
out the side last
Rudy
inning. How did they get to him
Herron.
here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it. First out.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 3, Kyle Overstreet.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Overstreet. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Third inning, no score to this point. 2-2 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Batting ninth,
Stepping into the
The
box,
catcher,
Luis Campusano.
Campusano.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, MJ Melendez, 7, 8, and 9
Leading
to
off
start the
for
home
Northwest
third.
Arkansas.
Not much going on
The catcher,
offensively so far for these
MJ
guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get some.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one will bounce into the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the
Batting
first
eight,
run of the game could be
the
coming
left fielder,
pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Into the box, Kyle Isbell, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Ball two. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one will track it down. The runner in scoring position with none out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. But this will be a foul ball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball
Batting
on the
ninth,
inside corner,
the
it's
second
going to be
baseman,
a tough pitch to hit.
Gabriel
That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Gabriel Cancel. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Long run for the right fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Great work
Now
to do
batting,
a job
center
right there.
fielder,
He's not a big power
Khalil
bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Striding in once again, Khalil Lee. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 1-0. Settling in now, C.J. Abrams back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ivan Castillo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Oh, man,
Now
you can't
batting,
hit a ball
the
any
center
harder
fielder,
than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a
Ornella.
heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now at the plate, Tirso Ornelas. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat,
Leading
Angelo
off for
Castellano.
Northwest
So
Arkansas,
far, 0 for 1 with
the
a
third
flyout.
baseman, Angelo Castellano.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Van Gansen is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Bobby Witt
So
Jr.
striding in, Bobby Witt Jr. hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
On the ground to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling
Now
out to
batting,
try and save
the
extra
first
bases for
baseman,
the pitcher, but it
Nick
got through.
Prado.
At the plate now, Nick Prado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
The right fielder,
That was kind of
number
a high
60.
degree of difficulty play that time.
Dooley.
You see the off-balance throw to second
Matias.
base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Sully Matias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Van Gansen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Naturals lead it 1-0. Into the box,
Leading
Taylor
off,
Colway. He'll
the right
start off
fielder,
the 5th in this one.
Taylor
We're moving through the middle of this
Colway.
ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this
Now
point,
batting,
Dan.
third
Right
baseman,
here, team's first hit of the
Hudson
game in the 5th inning.
Puck.
Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
This is only their second base runner of the game
The
after
batter,
that earlier
the
hit.
left fielder,
Tough to score when you don't
Peter
have anyone on base, so
Van Gansen.
we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping in, Peter Van Gansen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 pitch.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here's the 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
From the stretch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now at the plate, Rudy Herron, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that ball will hop over the wall for a ground rule double, so it'll give him the lead, but a possible third run will have to hold on at third base.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
To the plate now, Kyle Overstreet. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Isbell has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Digging in,
now
Luis Campusano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Campusano swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was taken in the second round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
The set and the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Amarillo out in front, 2-1. Now to the plate, Dyron Blanco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The designated
First pitch
hitter,
of the at-bat on its way.
Blanco.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Hopped up. Potts over to his right. 1 down. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Stepping into the box, Kyle Isbell looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Line drive to left. And the ball is dropped. Throw into third. And he's safe.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Khalil Lee. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Isbell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Van Gansen is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 5 here at the, and we are tied 2-2. So coming to the plate, C.J. Abrams.
Leading off,
he's 0 for 2
the
thus
shortstop,
far in this one.
C.J. Abrams.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Talk about
The batter,
auspicious beginnings.
the second baseman,
That's the way to start an
Ivan
inning, folks. Drives it into the
Castillo.
gap at right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
Standing in now, Ivan Castillo, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Popped him up. Castellano will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in once
Tirso
again, Tirso Ornelas.
Ornelas.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Line drive, base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. In to score, the runner from third. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah,
right
you've got to
fielder,
find a
number
way to
50,
pick your teammates up
Taylor
when you're given the chance. And he
Colway.
doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Taylor Colway. Left center, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting,
Boy, there's
third
a
baseman,
bullet base hit right there, but
Hudson
you have to hold
Hawk.
there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Your attention, please.
So he'll depart
Now
after
pitching
5
for the
1/3 innings
Nationals,
of work and with no
number
shot
62,
to win the decision.
Connor Green.
Into the box now, Hudson Potts, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it, as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, If you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Peter Van Gansen. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rudy Perot.
Standing in, Rudy Herron. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Towards second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Sod Poodles lead it 6-2. Striding into the box, Angelo Castellano. And
Leading
Dan he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Bobby.
Digging
Witt
in, Bobby Witt Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 0-1. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that is off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and you can see he was
Now
looking
batting,
for a fastball
the
all
first
the way,
baseman,
and he
Nick
jumps all over it, pulling it
Bravo.
hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Stepping in now, Nick Prado, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A man at third with one away. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well,
The
that
right
wasn't
fielder,
your standard
number
sac fly
16.
hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so
Julie.
it wasn't a given they were going to send it.
Matias.
But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping up now, Suli Matias. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a base hit on the line. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Having their troubles with his
Now
heater
back,
early,
the
but not
designated
this
hitter.
time.
Yeah, after a while, the
Gyro.
good hitting team is going to start catching up on that
Blanco.
hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 6 full. Amarillo out in front, 6-3. Seventh inning ready to roll.
Leading off,
Digging in to try
the
it
first
again.
baseman,
Kyle Overstreet.
Kyle
He was a double play
Overstreet.
victim last time around. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
0-1 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground
Now
rule
batting,
double.
catcher.
Well, he hit that one
Luis
pretty well all the way out to the
Campusano.
warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
To the plate now, Luis Campusano, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time?
The batter,
That's pretty much what he did right there.
Shortstop.
When you change the hitter's
DJ
eye level with each pitch in that
Abrams.
at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, C.J. Abrams, as he'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double
The batter,
pretty much meaningless.
second baseman,
He's made some good
Ivan
pitches, and these hitters have really
Castillo.
failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, Ivan Castillo.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
But a little unlucky there as it's hit right
Ladies
to
and
him
gentlemen,
in right
please
field for
join
the
us for
final
the
out of the
traditional
inning.
7th inning stretch.
Now in the box, MJ
Leading
Melendez.
off for
He
the
got under
Nationals,
one and popped out
the
his last
catcher.
time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him
MJ.
trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't
Melendez.
collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Digging in now, Kyle Isbell. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hit down the third base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. He's left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gabriel Cancel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gabriel Cancel. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. New inning set to get underway. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tirso Ornelas. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
0-1 the count. And he lays off for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
I got 2-1 the count.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate.
Now
Couldn't
batting,
get the bat off
right
his
fielder,
shoulder right there, and he struck
Taylor
out twice before that
Colway.
one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate now, Taylor Colway. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. One out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second. The relay. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting,
Hudson
the
Potts
third baseman.
will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Khalil Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder,
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Lee.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Into the box now. Angelo Castellano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Castellano.
Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. The 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's
the
even more
shortstop,
important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box now, Bobby Witt Jr. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Peter Van Gansen.
Leading
He'll
off,
try and lead things off
fielder,
here in inning number
Peter
9.
Van Gansen.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Pitch on the way. The 0-1 on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Kyle Overstreet, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Ball
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Cancel takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
Ready once again, Luis Campusano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball well outside.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
2-0 count. The pitch. Liner towards second. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter,
Holden
number
Caps
9.
takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Abrams.
I appreciate
Ladies
the
and
moxie
gentlemen,
right there,
your
but 3
attention,
fastballs
please.
at this level
Now
usually turns
for
into
the
a knock.
Nationals, number 54, Holden Caps.
To the plate now, C.J. Abrams, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass, as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Sod Poodles lead it 6-3. All set for the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off
Digging
for
in,
Northwest
Nick Pratto.
Arkansas,
No hits to this
the
point.
first baseman, Nick Pratto.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Ornelas is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
The right fielder, number 16.
Digging in and looking for more, Sully Matias. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jairo Blanco.
Striding forward now is the DH, Dyron Blanco, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Amarillo Sod Poodles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Luis Patino takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Naturals, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so the second game of this 3-game series is clinched by the Amarillo Sod Poodles. We gotta say, everybody is headed home and they are ready for tomorrow night's ball game, as we will wrap up the series with the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Well, gotta say, this is starting to turn pretty good. It's winning this one in a 6-3 contest. Well, before we go, let's get off to our starting final lineup cards. First, for the victorious Amarillo Sod Poodles, 6 runs on 10 hits, no errors. For Northwest Arkansas, 3 runs on 6 hits and no errors. Well, this has been the Naturals baseball. Amarillo 6, Northwest Arkansas 3. Have a good night, everybody.